Okay, check this out. We got something really cool today here at in the shop. So got a small block 383 with three Stromberg carbs. Pretty nice clean setup for sure. Yeah, check this thing out, eh? Tremec 5-speed, kind of the classic hot rod yellow. So the reason it was here, it's the carburetor issues. It looks complicated, but it's not complicated at all. They're actually quite simple to work on. So there was a complaint, well, not a complaint. The reason it's here, the gentleman who owns this vehicle, it would start up and then it would run for about, I don't know, 5-10 seconds, and then it would shut off. Same thing. Then you crank it over, build up, and then, you know, we're chasing down fuel. We're chasing this. So just a couple quick checks. So I pulled the middle carburetor. I pulled it off, and I could see right away. It was actually pretty obvious what it turned out to be. Basically, the float height looked very strange to me. I'll try and maybe see if I could post some pictures what was going on, but basically, see if I can draw this out for a second. Imagine, let's just pretend that this is our float. This is our float here, and it's got a little metal tab. And the needle and seat assembly. So this is the needle here and the point. So this would be external inside the housing. And you got your fuel coming in. So right away, I could see the, we'll just mark this as we'll mark this as our float. F for float. So looking down in the top of the carburetor, I could see that the float was angled. It looked like this, exaggerated. So I'm like, what's going on here? So I tried moving it up, and of course the tab right away, and that's how you adjust the float level on these, is you bend this tab, as you do on a lot of carburetors. So we'll just put metal tab. Metal tab. Hopefully that makes sense. So then looking at the needle and seat, the actual needle, it was in backwards. So the tip was out this way, like this. So this was actually in, we had this tip against here. So that creates another issue of this end not sealing off properly. But again, yeah, making our fuel float totally wrong height. So anyways, flip the needle seat back around to this position, which is correct, the correct position, and gave the little metal tab here a bend and got the float. And so I haven't hooked up all the I haven't hooked up the N2 carbs, but anyways, this is what we got. I'll just show you what we got here, because well, I guess like everything, seeing is believing, and I'm sure the vehicle owner is going to be, he is going to be quite pleased. And with the looks of this thing, I mean, it was, you know, put together, you know, everything looks put together pretty nice here, right? So, yeah, I'll just give her, like I say, I just got the, I don't have the N2 carbs hooked up, but that's okay. That's just for power anyways. All our drivability, idle, and everything is on the middle carbs. So, just fire this up. good. Stays running. So got that problem fixed. So anyways, that's all. Just nothing too crazy, too long video today, but yeah, pretty cool looking. I wish the roads were good and the owner was here. We could take this out for a rip. As it, I imagine this thing should be pretty lively with a 383 stroker in a car this weight. It's got a Tremec transmission and 370 gear in the back, so I'd say this thing should be pretty lively. But anyways, I'm just gonna put I'll put the timing light on it. I'll hook up the rest of the linkage on the N2 carbs and just the idle mixture screws and that. But this thing, I pulled the plug right away, and it was yeah, it was you could tell. Obviously, things were not correct. The plugs are very foul, very black. But you know, when we get it everything kind of dialed in and get things set up correctly, it should clean up on its own, and then we'll go from there. Make a few tweaks, but at least we're back in the wheelhouse, so we can say success. And it yeah, we didn't have to spend any. There was no money spent on any parts. It was just a matter of float adjustment. Oh, cat sneaking in here. I got to kick him out. Okay, anyways, thanks for watching.